Hi, and welcome to Stay in London blog. And this time I wanted to talk to you about how to avoid bad guests and potentially fraudulent reservations. So here are a couple of red flags that you should watch out for when getting new booking requests. Fraudulent or problematic reservations are usually last-minute reservations. So if you're getting a reservation request on the same day or late check-in, that is definitely a red flag. You should also check if the guests have actually verified their ID. That is a very important point. So if you are getting a last-minute request from a profile with no verified ID and no reviews from previous days, that is definitely a sign of higher risk. In such cases, we normally offer an in-person check-in where we could also make sure that the number of guests is the same as on the reservation. We can actually talk to the guests, make sure that it's the same person arriving as you have on the reservation. And if they say no or start being uncomfortable with the fact that you actually want to meet them in person, that is again definitely a red flag. Now talking about reviews, if they have no reviews, that's definitely very high risk. That's definitely the red flag. But we've noticed also that if they have if they have one review, it's very short, it doesn't describe the experience that they've had at their previous stay, that can also be a red flag. What we also suggest to a majority of our hosts is having entrance cameras, doorbells with a camera, that allows you to have extra peace of mind when having people stay at your property. If you have a doorbell camera, you can check that the number on the reservation is the same as, you have people arriving. And it gives you an extra peace of mind. Furthermore, there are noise monitoring devices that you can install inside of your property that do not record any video. They only record level of noise inside of your property. So once you have such a device, if you see that the guests are being noisy, you can reach out to them, you can go and check your property yourself, and this is what we do as a management company. And ask them to turn it down, or you actually tell them that they're violating your house rules, and you will terminate that reservation if they continue with the high levels of noise at your property. What we also do, and especially for these higher risk reservations, we also offer to collect a deposit. That is also a good way of making sure that any kind of small damage would be covered by that deposit amount if there is any. It also makes the guests feel a lot more responsible at your property, because they know that if there are any problems, if there's any damage, you will not refund their deposit. So having mentioned all of these red flags and precautionary measures you can take, you'll make sure that there aren't any problems at your property, that there aren't any fraudulent reservations, that there is no risk of noise or parties, and you'll have a peace of mind. And if you'd like to talk to us about managing the process of making sure you only have high quality guests that will not cause any problems at your property, please reach out to us at the below address and we'll be able to prepare a quote for you. Thank you for watching and have a good week. Bye-bye.